Ever wonder what separates those who achieve their dreams from those who don't? The answer often lies not in talent, not in luck, but in one powerful, pivotal trait: persistence. Persistence, the ability to keep going when the going gets tough, to stay committed when the world tells you to quit. It's the force that drives us forward through life's greatest challenges, that pushes us to scale the tallest mountains and swim the deepest oceans. It's the magic ingredient that transforms dreams into reality, the spark that ignites the fuse of success. Think of the greatest achievers in history: inventors, entrepreneurs, athletes. Their stories are not just tales of talent or luck, but parables of persistence. They faced countless setbacks, endured numerous failures, but they never gave up. They kept going, kept fighting, kept believing. Today, we delve into the inspiring stories of individuals who've demonstrated the sheer power of persistence against all odds. Scene script. Thomas Edison, the world-renowned inventor, once said, "I have not failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Now, let's delve into this statement and the man behind it. Imagine a world cast in eternal twilight, the only light sourced from flickering candles or gas lamps. This was the world before Thomas Edison, a man whose name is often synonymous with the electric light bulb. Yet this invention did not come easily. It was a journey filled with countless challenges and an unfathomable number of attempts. Edison was not a man deterred by failure. Instead, he saw each unsuccessful attempt not as a setback, but as a lesson. Each failure was simply one more way he had discovered that didn't work. 1,000 attempts, 10,000 attempts, it didn't matter to Edison. He was driven by a relentless pursuit of innovation, a quest for enlightenment, both literally and metaphorically. His journey was not a sprint, it was a marathon, a test of endurance. Every single day, he would venture into his lab, undeterred by the mounting number of unsuccessful attempts. His resilience was unwavering, his conviction unshakable. He believed in the power of persistence, the idea that with every attempt, he was one step closer to success. And eventually, after years of toiling and tinkering, success did come. Edison's invention of the practical electric light bulb revolutionized the world. His persistent nature, his refusal to give up despite numerous failures, had finally paid off. The story of Thomas Edison serves as a compelling testament to the power of persistence. It shows us that failure is not a dead end, but a detour, a redirection towards success. It's about picking yourself up after each fall, dusting off the dirt, and marching forward with renewed determination. Edison's persistent endeavors illuminated the world, proving that failure isn't the end, but rather the stepping stone to success. Endurance and persistence can be the magic spell to success, as J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series, can attest. The tale of Joanne Rowling is a tale of rags to riches, a tale of a woman who faced adversity head-on and battled her way to success. Once upon a time, in the heart of the United Kingdom, there was a woman with a dream. Her name was Joanne Rowling, better known as J.K. Rowling. She had a vision, a story to tell, and a world to create. A world of magic, of wizards and witches, of good versus evil, but the road to sharing this world was not as magical. Rowling was a single mother, living on welfare, battling depression and fighting against the odds. She was dismissed, overlooked and rejected. Her manuscript, the first Harry Potter book, was turned down by not one, not two, but 12 publishing houses. Each rejection was a blow, each dismissal a setback. But Rowling did not give up. She did not let the rejections define her. Instead, she used them as fuel to drive her forward. She continued to believe in her story, in her characters, and in the magic she was creating. She persisted, she endured, and she kept on writing. And then, as if by magic, the tide turned. A small publisher, Bloomsbury, decided to take a chance on Rowling and her story of a young wizard named Harry Potter. And the rest, as they say, is history. The Harry Potter series has since sold over 450 million copies worldwide, been translated into 78 languages, and sparked a multi-billion-dollar franchise. Rowling went from being a struggling single mother to becoming one of the wealthiest women in the world, all because she refused to give up on her dream. She faced adversity and overcame it, proving that with persistence and endurance, anyone can achieve their dreams. Rowling's story is a testament to the magic that persistence can weave in our lives. Michael Jordan, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, famously stated, "I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed." But what does this mean? How does one of the most successful athletes in the world talk so openly about failure? Well, the answer lies in understanding the journey that led to his success. It's a tale of persistent ambition, unyielding determination, and a refusal to be defined by setbacks. As a young boy, Jordan was passionate about basketball. However, during his sophomore year at Emsley A. Laney High School in Wilmington, North Carolina, he was cut from the varsity basketball team. He was deemed too short to play at that level, standing only 5 feet and 11 inches. This was a significant setback, a blow to the dreams of a young man who aspired to reach the stars. Yet, it was this very setback that lit a fire within Jordan. He didn't wallow in disappointment. Instead, he used it as fuel to drive him forward. He spent his summer growing 4 inches and practicing tirelessly on his skills. The following year, he made the varsity team, and the rest, as they say, is history. Jordan's journey to success was not straightforward. It was paved with trials and tribulations, setbacks and disappointments. But he never let these obstacles deter him. Instead, he used them as stepping stones, as motivation to work harder, to strive for greatness, to prove his doubters wrong. Here's a man who was told he was too short to play basketball at the varsity level, yet went on to become a 6-time NBA champion, a 5-time NBA MVP, and a 14-time All-Star. Jordan's story is a testament to the power of persistence. It reminds us that failure is not the end, but rather a stepping stone to success. The journey may be tough, the road may be rocky, but as long as you persist, as long as you keep pushing forward, success is within your reach. Jordan's journey illuminates the truth that persistence, even in the face of failure, can lead to unimaginable heights of success. What do Edison, Rowling and Jordan all have in common? A question that might seem puzzling at first, but the answer is simpler than you may think. Each of these legendary individuals shared a profound trait: persistence. Thomas Edison, the inventor who illuminated our world, had to endure 1,000 attempts before he could successfully create the light bulb. J.K. Rowling, the woman who enchanted us with the magical world of Harry Potter, was rejected by multiple publishers before one finally believed in her vision. And Michael Jordan, the man who leaped to the pinnacle of basketball greatness, missed numerous shots but never ceased to shoot for success. In their journeys, they encountered obstacles, faced rejection, and even tasted failure, but they never let these setbacks deter them. Instead, they used them as stepping stones, leveraging each failure as a lesson, each rejection as motivation. In the end, it's not about how many times we fall, but how many times we get back up. That's the power of persistence.